What happens when the raw, unstoppable force of the Siberian bear meets the ultimate psychological wall of Devon Larratt? In East vs. West 23, we saw exactly that. Devon secured a 4-1 victory, but the scoreline doesn't even begin to tell the full story. Today, we are breaking down the exact mechanics, the micro-adjustments, and the pure chess match that happened on the pad. Let's get into the analysis. Right out of the gate in round 1, we see Devon's signature psychological warfare. He wants absolutely no part of a fair grip-up with Vitaly, forcing the match into a referee's grip. Once in the strap, the setup is a battle for height. Vitaly establishes a high knuckle position, while Devon looks to be setting a low hand, but it slips. As they grip up in the strap, Devon plays a masterclass in positioning. He complains about his webbing being under Vitaly's, telling the ref to tighten the strap, while he is subtly climbing to gain a higher hand. Vitaly isn't having it and climbs right with him. On the go, Vitaly explodes sideways with that high knuckle, but he hits an absolute brick wall. He cannot contain his wrist against Devon's massive pronation. Forced to adapt, Vitaly transitions into a dead wrist flop press. Pouring on the side pressure, Devon absorbs the hit with his open top roll all while calmly talking to Vitaly. Devon climbs slowly, gets an elbow foul, but the damage is done. He now knows he can hold Vitaly's power. On the restart, Devon gains a better position but gets careless coming forward for a press, getting caught and pinned. 1-0 Vitaly. Round 2 is where the momentum completely shifts. After a quick elbow foul, Devon hits outside on the restart and completely cracks Vitaly's wrist. Vitaly is forced back into that same compromised position from round 1 and intentionally elbows off the pad just to get a restart. You can see both men breathing heavy. On the next go, Devon cracks the wrist again, carefully angles forward, and finishes with a press. 1-1. Going straight to the strap in round 3, Vitaly changes tactics. He bails on the outside top roll and dives inside, driving his shoulder forward off the go just to protect his wrist from being cracked again. But Devon holds the center. He has superior position, toying with Vitaly and bleeding his energy, until an exhausted Vitaly simply gives up the round. 2-1, Devon. By round 4, fatigue is heavily setting in. Vitaly curls inside off the go, desperate for a press, but Devon catches the high hand, locks in his pronation, and effortlessly flash pins him. 3-1. Entering round 5, Vitaly is completely drained. He tries to revert back to his top roll, while Devon attempts a press right from the start. As Vitaly engages his back pressure, Devon seamlessly transitions outside, cracking Vitaly's hand once more. Vitaly tries a desperation press, crosses the center line with his shoulder, and fouls. On the restart, Devon ends it with a flash pin press to win the match 4-1. This match was a technical masterpiece. Devon didn't just beat Vitaly. He showcased a complete encyclopedia of arm wrestling in a single match. We saw him deploy an open top roll, transition into a hook, execute a flawless press, and counter a flop wrist press. It proves that at the super heavyweight level, table IQ and versatility are just as lethal as raw power. Let me know in the comments whose technique you want me to break down next, and make sure to subscribe.